Well, hi, it's Donna with yourtimetoblossom.com. And here I am today wanting to share with you something that I've learned from Kristin Neff. It's what she calls the self-compassion break. It takes just a few moments and it makes a world of difference for us. It draws on the three components of self-compassion that she's discerned: mindfulness, common humanity, and kindness. So I'm going to invite you to experience this as I share it with you. So if you're in a situation where you can do this, I invite you to close your eyes and I invite you to go inward. Take a few slow, deep breaths, and I'll do that with you. Come into your body. Feel your feet on the floor. Feel the seat of the chair you're sitting on, or wherever you find yourself. And now take a moment to think of a problem or a difficulty in your life right now that's bothering you. Don't pick something that's overwhelming, because if it's too overwhelming, you won't be able to do this practice. But call to mind a situation, make it present. Who's involved? What's happening? What might happen? So with that in mind, we'll go through the three components of self-compassion. First, we want to bring mindfulness to the situation. Just be mindful that this situation is difficult. You may say something to yourself like, "This hurts. This is upsetting. This is a moment of struggle." Depending on the type of struggle, maybe you're feeling inadequate. Then you can say to yourself, "This is the way it is." But perhaps the struggle is maybe something that's unfair or unjust in your life. Then you might also want to add, "This is the way it is, and this is not okay." Ask yourself, how do I need to acknowledge my suffering in this moment? Then we bring in the second component of self-compassion. You want to bring in our common humanity. Remember that whatever you are experiencing is a part of life. Imperfection is a part of life. Making mistakes is a part of life. How do you want to express this recognition that this is a part of your life? Maybe it's just kind of accepting that this is not abnormal, saying to yourself, "I'm not the only one in this." And if it feels right, remind yourself that other people are struggling too. You might say, "Me too. It's not just me. It's also everybody else who is experiencing this. This is bigger than just me. I'm not alone. And then you bring in the third component of self-compassion. You bring in kindness. And the first way to bring in kindness is with some sort of touch. You may use a more tender touch depending on what you're dealing with. And that might be like placing a hand on your heart, a hand on your face, and tenderly touching yourself if you feel the need for that tenderness. Or if you feel that you really need strength, you can actually put a fist on your heart or on your stomach or your solar plexus, depending on your energetic core, and give yourself strength. Physically, give yourself what you need in terms of kindness, either with a tender or a strong touch. And then finally, really ask yourself in this moment, what is needed? What do I need to hear? What do I need to hear from myself? What may come up is that you need something tender, like, may I accept myself just as I am? Or may I be patient with myself? But maybe what you need to hear is something stronger, more like, no, no way, I'm drawing my boundary right here. Or, I'm going to make a change. I'm going to commit to making a change. I'm going to take care of myself, and I'm going to put my needs out there as well. Let whatever answer from deep within you come up and answer the question, what do I need right now to be kind to myself, to be there for myself? And just see what comes up. And so with that, if you've had your eyes closed, I invite you to slowly come back into the present moment, into the here and now. Notice your surroundings. And notice how your body feels. You might be feeling good right now. You might be feeling bad right now. And you might be feeling nothing right now. We don't attach to how these practices make us feel. What we're doing is we're setting our intention to be more compassionate and then allow whatever to unfold and to be as it is. So that's what's called the self-compassion break. You're reminding yourself of the three components of self-compassion: mindfulness, common humanity, and kindness. Now, you can also do this in the format of writing, if that helps. You can sit down and do this with your journal. If you find some language, some phrases that come up that you react to and go, oh, that's what I needed to hear, it's actually good to write those down and then practice with them as you use this practice in the future. So I wanted to share that with you today. I think it's valuable. It took a bit longer to go through all the options of it. It can happen very, very quickly when you get used to the practice. And try it whenever you need it. So I leave you with that this week. If there's any way I can be a support to you as life goes on and life presents itself with its challenges. Please reach out and let me know. I'd be more than happy to be a support. So between now and next week, I send you all my love and support, and I say bye-bye for now.